Hi, everyone. We've talked a lot about partnerships tonight, and I'm here to thank each of you for being a tremendous partner of the Somali Hope Foundation. I know from some of the names that I've seen in our donor categories and our sponsor categories that you have been with for many years, and in fact, maybe even from the beginning. With your help this year and the help of the outstanding grant that we received from the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign, we've been able to make a lot of great things happen at the Somali Hope Academy this year. We don't do things sporadically. We do them in accordance with our business plan. And this year, our 10-year business plan focused on achieving initiatives in Goal 2. And Goal 2 is all about enhancing the students' experience and expanding the school facilities. And as you've seen tonight throughout the program, we've been doing a lot of that, and it's been a very busy year. So let me just recap some of the highlights for you. We've built new classrooms at the school. So we have a new science lab for our senior students, holds about 25 people. And we have a new classroom for our university and career preparation program. That's also a new program for our senior students. They start in grade 11, they complete in grade 12, and it gives them an opportunity to explore the kinds of careers they might be interested in to prepare for university enrollment. Because we know that applying for university now, it's very based on an online application system, and you need to have thought about your goals before you launch into it. We've also brought new tools to the school. For example, a shipment of science equipment arrived from Dubai a couple of months ago to fit up the new science lab. And if you've been to school and taken science, it's exactly what you remember. Beakers and butane stands and funnels and filter paper. Everything that we all remember about science has now arrived in Brasala. We also brought in desktop computers and audiovisual equipment for the new university and career preparation classroom. These are kind of the standard tools that we expect to see in classrooms now because the application process is completely online. We brought laptops into Brasala for our school staff. They've been using very outdated ones, and we realize it's time that we include a program to update technology for our school staff. So you'll see that happening as we go forward as well. Maybe one of our favorite programs is the technology that our grade 12 grads earn when they graduate. So each of them, as you know, you've heard from Eli tonight, each one of them receives a laptop when they graduate from grade 12. The foundation sees this as a way for us to help support them beyond the Somali Hope Academy as they pursue an advanced education. We also invested in infrastructure. And by that, I mean the infrastructure related to ensuring a reliable source of water for the Somali Hope Academy and the surrounding community. Last year was phase 1, and last year we did the drilling of the well itself. They drilled down into the earth to a level of 275 meters and discovered a vibrant, safe, and clean source of water. The water now needs to come out of the well and go to a water tank, which holds it until it's ready to be distributed to the town. And the tanker was phase 2. So you'll see that we built a water tanker that holds enough water to daily supply 2,000 people. The tanker was built completely without modern equipment, and it was amazing to see it go up. It's completed now, and we'll be doing phase 3 of the well in the next year to connect the water tank to the supply system. And then things will change remarkably in Brasala. We're very proud of the fact that we accomplished all of this with our Brasala colleagues in a year of heightened enrollment. We had over 840 students at the school last year, a significant increase over the year before. What's even remarkable for me is that we've been able to maintain a very high proportion of attendance by our girls. Almost half of the students are girls, and that's a significant accomplishment in Bursala. The other, maybe I'm a proud mother now, the other proud accomplishment is that our 20 graduates from grade 12 are all applying to universities. Some are applying to schools within Somalia, and some are looking as far afield as India. Well, we're not going to stop there because we have a lot more to accomplish. So the year that has just commenced will see us tackle some really exciting initiatives. We'll be building more classrooms. I feel like we should start a construction company, actually, because as we know, we're expecting 1,000 students in the coming year, and more students means more fundraising. It also means more classrooms. We'll be bringing more tools to Bursala, to the school, to advance those programs that I spoke about, laptops, desktops for students and our staff. We'll also be completing the final phase of the well project, where the tank and the water supply system connect, and we're able to bring water to people's doors. And we actually have a great photograph of some of our first customers of this phase of the well project, as well as constructing the water tanker. Water troughs were constructed around the well. And the new mothers brought their new baby camels to drink at the trough. So it was quite a festive event when the water came to the troughs. How do we make all this happen? Because the plans are plans, but in order to implement them, we have to back them up with financing. The foundation needs to raise $80,000 to make this happen, because we have generous funding from Human Concern International and our grant from the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign to fill in the rest of the requirement. Our supporters have been doing a great job of picking up on our messages and have already contributed $55,000 to that amount. So if you do the math, we need to close that gap of $15,000, and I'd love for us to do that tonight. So if you ask, well, how can I help? The answer is very simple, or it's a very simple one I'll give you. A donation of $150 will provide a year of schooling for one of our students. That's the simplest way and most effective way you can help us. So thanks again for listening to me tonight and putting up with me asking you for money again. And I want to thank you for being such an outstanding partner of the Somali Hope Foundation. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening.